both legs up. She's going to lift the top leg higher 20 times. Then she's going to do some flutter kicks with straight legs. Then she's going to go to what's called a clamp and do a clamp. And you can pull the rubber band up for a more efficient use of it. Keep the feet together and the knees come apart again. This is just a rehab. I had to do it for my hips. People do it for knees, ankle. This is all rehab stuff. And I've just incorporated it into the conditioning for the program. Then on your stomach, you're going to do straight leg lifts. Okay? Then she's going to bend and lift that knee up. This hits the hamstring really, really well. Okay? All right. So that's pretty much the workout for the ankles. Then we take it off the ankles and put it on the wrist. Arms by your ears, not in front of your ears, and you're going to pull them out to the side with your palms facing each other first, 20 times. This is great exercises for stunning faces. Then you're going to do it with your palms out, same thing. Then you're going to place your palms like on top of each other like this and pull one backwards. Okay? And the other one. Now, that's just a few of the things you can do with this thing. You can take it and you can do like these things, you know, any kind of thing, any kind of exercise. You can loop them together. We'll talk about some more in a minute that you can do with them looped together. But that's basically the single one. We also use it to put it around the top of your knees when they're doing a back handspring. Most people push their legs apart so they're pushing off the little toe when they do their tumbling. So if I put one around their knees and around their ankles, they don't do that. They push through the ball of their foot, and their back handspring is so much better. Usually I'll put it on the kids, and they're really scared to do it, and then after they do it, oh my gosh, that felt so much better.
Do you ever put them around like their shoes? Or
What?
always around the ankles or knees?
Around the ankles, not around the shoes. Yeah.
Okay.
We also use the one to do pull-up twists. You know how their legs like to go apart and everything? So we put it around their ankles, and they do pull-ups in them. That helps a lot. And so there's more uses than just tumbling and conditioning, guys. So you can keep anything together that you need to keep together. Okay? Questions on the uses of the single rubber band? Okay, let's go on to the doubles now.
I do have a question.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, do you have kids do jumps with them?
Yes, that's the next one.
Okay, I have them. I didn't tie them together.
Oh.
So they were busting them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they will do that. Some of them will.
Okay.
And that's why you need quite a few on hand.
Okay.
Especially your stronger jumpers will. But we'll let Brittany kind of stretch a little bit. So one of the things we do with the twos is jump. This resistance stretching with the rubber band is the best way of training our kids because it has an even pull completely throughout the skill. Whereas if you do weights, you don't. Plus you should be using weights on 9 and 13-year-olds anyway. So, okay, toe touch. Okay, so and she has a really good toe touch. So she used to do these actually to improve her toe touch a lot. The next thing we use it for is we're going to put it on her shoulders, and this has become one of my favorites. I'm still trying to get somebody, if anybody in here wants to take that, make me a sports bra that does this. Anybody in here does that kind of thing? This has changed the posture of so many kids, I can't tell you. And what it does is it creates muscle memory, so that after they've done it for a while, then they pull their shoulders back themselves. Okay, remember yesterday, for those that weren't in the session yesterday, I was talking about where her scapula or her shoulder blade is. It shouldn't be more than 2 inches apart. Hers really are not. So that's good. But this thing will pull back. I had an athlete in St. Louis when I went to a conference up there. He was a level 10 gymnast. And every time he did anything, his arms were bent like this, and his shoulders would go back. So I put this on him, and then, I'm trying to be real tactful because I didn't want to mess with the level 10 boy that he was like a champion, But I said, can I come play with your shoulders for a few minutes? He said, sure. And ended up his tumbling got even better because of these things. Okay? So this is an important thing that you can use these two rubber bands for. Yeah, so twos, again, they can be used for a lot of things. If you put it like on your, you put one on your foot, one on your ankle, and you pull the knee in like this. You pull her knee in and then out. It's kind of hard to straighten it, but you get the effect on your glutes that you need. Okay. All right. Questions on twos? A lot of different things that we do with it. Okay. Then we come to a three. I gotta find one of those. There it is. And this one's one of my favorites. This one we do a round off. Yeah. And it drives their legs together faster. We have all kinds of drills to do this, guys, but this effectively works. Don't land on this one. It really drives those legs together to get them under them so they can have a smooth entrance into the back handspring. You can also use it for front handspring, like a front handspring two-fit one. Okay, it drives those legs together also. So the threes have been real efficient using for the skills. Then lay up on the table. This is for stretching. We use this. I give these like all the university Kentucky flyers. I gave them the River Band. This is one of the best ways of stretching because it's resistance stretching. You don't want to do so much static stretching anymore, guys. We need to be doing dynamic stretching or resistance stretching or PNF to gain more flexibility with our kids. So first of all, you want to make sure this leg stays square, and then she's going to pull this leg back as far as she can, and she's going to hold it for a minute. We're not going to do that in here. I have all the flyers last year. Twist and Shout did this after every practice, and then she pull to the outside or overstretch. And hold that for a minute, and then you pull it to this side, which is not the fun side, but it's another area that needs to be stretched, the hamstring. Okay, so you do that on both sides, and then you turn over on your stomach. And again, keeping the other leg square, you want to stretch your scorpion. Okay, she does demonstrate like a scorpion, and then you can stretch the Arabesque. Okay. So each one of those you hold it for a minute, okay, to get the stretch, and those should be done at the end of practice. Okay. Questions on that? Yes.
Okay. So the 3-band, is that for? What about the littler kids? Do they need?
They use 3 also,
Oh,
because
okay.
it's just how much you can pull it.
Oh. Okay.
How did you wrap it around your foot? Because a lot of
Yeah.
times when I do that stretch, when you're stretching the squirt,
Okay, you have to loop it twice, so that it's tight. She doesn't like to loop it twice, but she knows that. But anyway, you need to loop it twice. Everybody see that in the front? Let's loop it 2 times around. Okay. We have found that these are extremely effective in producing the desired results. Okay, that we want. Something I didn't get to share with y'all yesterday, and I really want to do this real quick while we're talking about this, is show you just a couple of other dynamic exercises we do for stretching. This one is fun. You have to stand, and you can usually, Betsy is a little high, but she can handle it. It should be kind of like the height of a tumble track is about what you want. Okay, but she's going to lift her leg. Now the important thing here is that this leg is straight. It's pointing straight ahead, and the hip is not turned down. Okay? I want everything done in a square position. Yes, I know sometimes we pull in the other one. Not necessarily right, but we do it. But we need to always stretch in a square position. So she does 20 of those each way. The idea here is to keep the chest up as high as possible for your Arabesque. Then when you get really good at it, you put up your shoulder and lift. Okay. So those are just a few of the dynamic stretches that we do. Let's show them again the stretches for the hurdler jump, because we do these too. She made these up a few years ago for a hurdler jump. You lift your front leg up, And you can also apply the rubber bands to all of these. And you do them on each leg, okay? So we found those are real effective with jumping. All right, then we take 5. Yeah. And one of them that we do is to work on the quickness of our hands in our back handspring. So we put it under your foot. Just loop it around the foot, you stand on it. Now she's going to lift it as high as she can and then slowly come down. This is much harder than it looks. This part needs to be engaged because if you show them how most kids will do it, okay, that's not what you want. You want to pull that belly button into the back and engage the core, and then they lift as fast. They'll be stronger that way anyway, okay? We have them do probably 10 at a time, and I use that in rotation in tumbling, okay? Now, another thing that we use these for, well, let me show you. Do we have the 8? Okay, I'm going to add a few to these because I've just recently developed some new ones here. All right, so just recently we've, yes.
How many times a week do you suggest this exercise?
That's up to you, and it depends on the level. I think our upper level kids need to do it twice. I mean, it takes a few minutes. But guys, what I suggest you do, if you really don't have time to do as much as you should do with the kids conditioning-wise, have them come in 15 minutes early, put it up on the wall, and expect you to do this before practice starts. That's what I would do. That's what I did with my high school. I only had them for like 45 minutes at a time, and they had to be there 15 minutes early and do their stretching and their to warm up, and then they had to do their exercises before a week and yeah. But it's just impossible. I feel like you should spend a quarter of the time they have them conditioning anyway, but even that is not going to be enough for your level 4s and 5. Okay? Okay. All right. So what we're going to do first, I'll be the stationary object. This is a blocking drill, and you can do it 2 ways. This, I'm an object that's not moving, okay? And so what she's going to do is she's going to shrug up and block up and back, okay? Block up and back. That's the blocking action that we're looking for. You can also do it that way. It's even a little bit harder, actually, this way, okay? So we've been using it. I tie it around the bottom of the tumble tack usually. Yeah.
So the first way she did it isn't really a resistant one, it's more of a stretching one.
Yeah. It is resistant though. If you walk out, it's still resistant.
Push against it.
Yeah. Yeah. So her hands were facing this way, and so she walks out until there's tension on it, and she pushes up and back. Okay. Another thing that I've done with this is in basket. I got really frustrated with, it was at UK. I was working with their white squad one day at University of Kentucky, and their white squad girls in the baskets were doing their layups, and they were sitting back like this. And the baskets, of course, were going, woo, that way. And the faces were having to run to get them. And it's like, oh, we got to do something about this. So it occurred to me that this might work. So what I did is I took this and I attached it to their foot. We used it at World Cup camp last week too, on some younger kids, and it worked really well. You got to put it around twice. Loop it around twice. Okay, and then you loop it around your. You got it around your toe. And then you loop it around your wrist, and yeah, so you can hold on to it. And what you do is you get in your lower position, and then you have to lift it up as you stand up. And it teaches to stay in this position because they have to, because the rubber band won't go any farther. And so by muscle memory, you train them to do a really good straight ride. And then we don't have this, where the hips go back and everything's going that way. So that works really well. You have a question? There's 8.
How many do you use for pull-ups?
8.
Okay. How many do you use for pull-ups?
1.
Okay.
Another one with the 3s, guys. We use these for kick double baskets and kick single baskets. You put one foot in one side and one foot in the other, and it drives that leg over and makes a really nice basket position. So, questions on that? There's a lot of other things you can do. Like if I attach these 8, and I'll probably come up with something else in the very near future. Like if I attach these to an immovable object, I can go side, I can work my shoulders here, here, and you should be doing that. Excuse me. You can do like,
Yeah, cough drop.
yeah, no, it's I have to just get it out. Wood choppers, so you go from one side to the other side. You can use both hands, X-band, while you're walking at the same time that you're doing the little steps with it. Okay, you pull your arms up like this, which increases the number of muscles that you're using and the joints that you're using in the skill. Questions? Other questions? You can actually use them for anything you want. We've attached them to bars if you're gymnastics, and I use these drills for my kids where they just pull their arms back. And then the floor that I used to use for kids and for clear heads. So you can do those with it too. And they're very cheap and efficient in what we're doing. Questions about anything? There's 75 uses that are listed on my website, and they're right on the front page right now because that was the last thing we added. Let me see if I've missed anything. And you can do bicep curls with them, which is another good skill. Just put them, again, just stand on them, you know, and do this. Or you can do tricep dips with it, same thing. So you can use them for everything. They use the same things that the bungee cords that they have, or the what's the other thing called that they have? The TheraBand, but there's another cord that they use. I don't know what they call it. But the same exercises, everything can be done with this band.
Where do you order that from?
It's National Office Supplies in Lexington, and the number is 859-278-5454. And you can, but you're better off to just call because she'll deliver them really quickly. Really quickly. So, 859-278-5454. I have attached them, like I attached them to my hand and to the back of my foot, and to get your leg up and round off. I've used it for a lot of things. Victor Rosario has sent me pictures of things he does with stuff, and we kind of go back and forth with different things, different drills that we can do. Yeah.
Do you still have some here?